This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
61 years ago, the Kentucky Wildcats started and finished 25-0, the best start to a season in program history. The mark was matched on Saturday by this season's Wildcats, who are looking to break the record tonight in Knoxville. You know the result, Kentucky at Tennessee, trying to start 26-0. Here are the highlights. Kevin Punter, no good on the three, but Devin Balkman, the follow-up and one, were tied at 29. A big game tonight from Kentucky's Devin Booker from the corner gives the Wildcats a 3-point lead. Second half, Aaron Harrison, no good on the long two, but Tyler Eulis keeps it alive, gets it to Booker, drains another triple, game high 18 for Booker, Kentucky by 7. Off a made Tennessee jumper, Willie Cauley-Stein running the floor, gets the feed from Eulis, the breakaway dunk, UK still by 7. Vols now on the break. Josh Richardson doesn't connect on the layup, but Punter is there for the putback. He had 14 points to lead the Volunteers. Defense, a big part of the game tonight for the Wildcats. Andrew Harrison the steal, Andrew Harrison the dunk, 2 of his 14 points. Kentucky sets a new program record for consecutive wins to start a season with 26, continuing its pursuit of perfection, 66-48 over Tennessee.
I mean, that's just what it's been like for the whole year. It's like, the first half we kind of like don't know how to score on their defense yet, and in the second half, like, we figured out the holes in their defense, and that's why it looks like we're just so much better. But really we playing the same, aggressiveness. It's just, maybe we get caught up in shooting too many jump shots.
Next game for Kentucky is at home. The top-ranked Wildcats will take on the Auburn Tigers and head coach Bruce Pearl this Saturday. 7 o'clock tip time on ESPN. Kentucky has an all-time record of 89 wins, 17 losses versus Auburn, and 11-4 all-time against Bruce Pearl. While Kentucky continues its run through the Southeastern Conference in college basketball, some not-so-good news from the Derby City. Louisville point guard Chris Jones has been suspended from the team and did not make the trip to Syracuse for the Cardinals game tomorrow night with the Orange. Jones is averaging more than 13 points and 3.5 assists per game. He was suspended for an unspecified violation of team rules. At 6, we told you that Kentucky's Karl Anthony Towns was named National Freshman of the Week. Also announced today a national honor for one UPike Bear. Senior forward KJ Manigault has been named NAIA National Division I Men's Basketball Player of the Week after helping lead the Bears to 2 wins last week. In those 2 games, Manigault averaged 24.5 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals per game. The South Carolina native is the 3rd Mid-South Conference player to win the award this season. Speaking of UPike, head coach Joanna McNamee has the women's team ranked in the Division I Women's Top 25 poll for the first time since December of 2005. Coming in this week at number 23. The Bears had received votes several times this season, but cracked the poll after beating then number 3 Campbellsville and St. Catherine last week. The highest ranking in program history is 12th, coming during the 2002-2003 season. Here are the Mid-South Conference teams ranked in the latest NAIA Division I Men and Women Top 25 poll. Joining UPike on the women's side, Campbellsville at number 4, Lindsey Wilson at 18, Shawnee State, UPike's next opponent, at number 20, and receiving votes is Cumberland, Tennessee. 4 Mid-South teams ranked on the men's side, the UPike Bears up 1 to number 3, Georgetown at number 8, Campbellsville also in the top 10 at 10th, and the Cumberland's Patriots climb a couple of spots to number 23. The Union men and women also making some moves in the latest NAIA Division II polls. The men climbing 2 spots to number 18 after beating Bluefield College and clinching the AAC regular season championship against St. Andrews. The women, however, fall 2 spots to number 25. The Bulldogs beat St. Andrews but fell at home in overtime to Bluefield.